That snow falling fast and deep over Thanksgiving weekend. The city of Erie still has streets that are not fully plowed or even open tonight. One big issue is that stuck and abandoned cars are blocking many streets. Our Lisa Adams has been working on this story. And Lisa, Erie police were working on this today, but it seems to be a pretty big problem.
Good evening, Eva. It is a big problem. Today alone, they had about 90 of those complaints, cars having to be towed. And in just one car in the street can turn into a snowballing problem when plows and emergency vehicles can't get through. Then other cars are snowed in on both sides of the street, and they can't follow the odd even parking rules. And as John said, the snow just keeps coming. We all know the problem: too much snow, too fast, and lots of buried and stuck cars.
The snow being so deep and getting stuck, like you getting stuck everywhere you go, everybody getting stuck. So like that's the worst part.
But once freed and pushed up over a pack of icy snow, this car had nowhere to go. Lynn Street here is a perfect example of the problems that the City of Erie Streets Department and police are facing. This street has a vehicle abandoned right in the middle of the street, making it unsafe here. They're going to have to plow around this vehicle and get a tow company to tow it out before they can open things up.
There's 88 cars that were already towed.
At their command center, Erie police showed us they had some 90 calls for blocked streets today alone.
If you get stuck, don't just leave it. You make contact with somebody that can help you get it out. We're overwhelmed. The tow companies are overwhelmed. That's why we're currently looking at 92 cars today, and we're in the fourth day of this.
Back on Lynn Street, the high loader finally arrived, digging through that hard pack of snow and finding spots to dump it. Then the flatbed from McMillan's Towing arrived to pull out the problem car and tow it away, a process repeated over and over since Thanksgiving.
We're pulling people out. Some people just leave them in the middle of the streets and the plows can't get around, so we're just taking them back into our impound lot and then until the people can call us and come get their cars back.
2005 Honda Civic.
Edward Little got his car towed on Friday after trying to move it because of odd even parking.
I went and tried to move it around the block to get on the side where you wouldn't get a ticket, and I got stuck in between 21st and 22nd and Poplar, and I could not get out at all.
His bill about $300. If your street is still a problem like Lynn Street, city officials ask for patience.
Hopefully we can make the streets clear in a few days so that people can get out and get the groceries and the supplies they need.
And it really took a couple of hours just to address that one problem. McMillan Towing and Eddie's Collectibles are handling the towing for the city on the east and west side. They're doing towing for state police as well in the county. For now, the city has not been enforcing those odd even parking regulations, but they'll start on that next. Live in the studio, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.